top 10 most dangerous places to visit around the world. The world is full of fascinating places that draw crowds of tourists. From tropical paradises to mountainous peaks, there are many places to enjoy. However, as amazing as some locations are, they can also be extremely dangerous. The threat can come from a variety of sources, ranging from natural disasters to high crime rates. So now let's see some of the world's most dangerous tourist destinations. Number 10. Skeleton Coast, Namibia. Skeleton Coast, which is both desolate and inhabited, is literally located where the Earth ends, between the Swakopmund and the Angolan border. The Skeleton Coast stretches for 500 kilometers from Angola's south to Namibia's north. Because of its harsh climate, the Skeleton Coast is one of the deadliest places on Earth, with almost no chance of survival. The hot winds, weather, and lack of food and water make it difficult for visitors to explore this silent place. Apart from the harsh climatic conditions, this area is filled with animal bones, giving the area a dour appearance. Apart from natural hazards, human threats also make it unsafe for tourists to visit the place. Number 9. Madidi National Park, Bolivia. Madidi National Park, Bolivia is approximately 19,000 square kilometers in size and is located along the Amazon River. The national park, which is a dense forest, is one of the world's largest protected areas because it's home to dangerous animals, birds, and plants. Some of its plant species are dangerous and not edible. Touching most plants can cause severe allergic reactions such as rashes, dizziness, itching, and breathing difficulties. Dangerous parasites can enter the human body through small cuts and wounds, as well as through water and food. Local flies and gadflies also lay their larvae under the skin of animals and humans. Because the forest is filled with predators, tourists are advised not to visit the park alone. Number 8. Danakil Desert, Ethiopia. The world's hottest spot, Ethiopia's Danakil Desert, is also home to one of the world's driest and lowest areas, resembling an alien landscape. Various hues of hydrothermal landscapes, basalt pans, and volcanoes erupting lava all leave you speechless. This deadly desert is located at the northern end of the Great Rift Valley and is covered in more than 10 lakh tons of salt and separated from the Red Sea by live volcanoes. Exploring this tense region requires hours of travel on uneven, muddy dirt roads beginning in Mekelle. This desert is not easily accessible for travelers, with temperatures regularly exceeding 50 degrees Celsius and volcanoes and geysers spewing toxic gas. Even if you only stay for a short time, your physical health can suffer greatly. The presence of high concentrations of sulfur-poisoning vapors in the region causes the most dangerous effects. This is indeed one of the weirdest places on the planet. Number 7. Lake Natron, Africa. This dangerous salt lake is one of the most caustic areas on the planet that calcifies animals into stones. It's located in northern Tanzania. Its highly reflective and chemically dense waters appear to fool birds as a glass door through which they believe they're flying over empty space. Their bodies corrode within minutes of landing on the lake. A helicopter pilot fell victim to the same illusion a few years ago. His helicopter crashed and was rapidly corroded by the deadly lake's alkaline water. The lake's high levels of natron makes its waters corrosive to human eyes and skin, with pH levels occasionally exceeding 12. The lake also contains red-colored bacteria, which contributes to its distinct pink-red hues. The breathtaking beauty of Africa's scariest lake attracts many photographers, researchers, and tourists. But visitors must exercise caution when visiting this dangerous location. Number 6. Blue Hole, Egypt. The Blue Hole is surrounded by the most stunning reef in the Red Sea, and it's a vertical underwater cave that is more than 120 meters deep. It's located 15 kilometers from an Egyptian resort called Dahab. According to tourist guides, it's one of the best diving sites in the world. However, it's also referred to as the diver's graveyard. The bodies of daredevils who never made it to the top of Blue Hole rest at the bottom of this karst sinkhole. The majority of accidents occur when inexperienced divers dive into the arch, a long horizontal tunnel linking the cave to the sea, without using special technical diving equipment. During ascent, They die from disorientation, nitrogen narcosis, and a depletion of air supply. So only advanced open water divers are permitted to explore Blue Hole. The colorful reef is teeming with sea creatures, ranging from colorful parrotfish to predatory barracudas and moray eels. Number 5. Mount Washington, USA. Mount Washington in British Columbia attracts a growing number of adventurous tourists. The mountain has ski resorts and attracts climbers and hikers who want to get closer to nature and enjoy the breathtaking views. While mountain exploration is typically risky, there also has been a unique hazard that visitors needed to be careful about, and that's high winds. Winds can reach 203 miles per hour here, which is enough to blow people away to their deaths. Visitors should also be cautious of the temperatures, which can reach -40 degrees Fahrenheit. That's why Mount Washington is known as the world's most dangerous little mountain. It's the highest peak in the northeastern USA and is subject to year-round dynamic weather fluctuations. The majority of accidents there are caused by hypothermia and poor visibility. Number 4. Snake Island, Brazil. Snake Island in Brazil is considered one of the deadliest places on Earth. This super deadly island is located 90 miles from Sao Paulo. It's home to the world's most concentrated population of snakes. According to research, Snake Island, also known as Ilha de Quimita Grande, has about 5 snakes per square meter. Snakes on this Brazilian island are said to be so venomous that they can melt human flesh. This island is the only place on the planet where the golden lancehead viper and the world's most venomous snake, the Bothrops, can be found. The Brazilian government has strictly prohibited tours to Ilha de Quimita Grande due to the extremely high risk for visitors and black market demand for lancehead venom. Number 3. Kjeragbolden, Norway. The famous Kjerag Bolt is a popular attraction in Norway. This massive boulder is stuck between 2 vertical rocks nearly a kilometer above Lysefjord. Visitors have to overcome quite a strenuous 12-kilometer-long route to get to it. Tourists must descend and ascend several times along its entire length. Because of the moisture, much of the trail runs on the bare rock, are very slippery and dangerous. That's why avoiding going when the weather is foggy or raining is best. Those who successfully complete this route will be rewarded with breathtaking views from the Kjerag Plateau, as well as the opportunity to take the iconic photograph while standing in the Kjeragbolden. However, you must climb it by strolling along a narrow rock ledge with your chest against the rock. For your safety, there's a ring that you can grasp. Even in dry weather, there's a chance of falling off or stumbling and moving down the rounded surface of the rock. Number 2. Death Road. This road in Bolivia earned its name as it has killed many people. The road connects La Paz, Bolivia's administrative capital, to the lower-lying Yungas and the Amazonian rainforest. According to estimates, 250 people have died there every year since it was built in 1930 by Paraguayan prisoners during the Chaco War. It has many dangerous characteristics, including a narrow single track with no guardrails, excessive fog, rains that blind the drivers, and steep slopes that drop up to 2,000 feet. Merchants who sell wood and crops to cities beyond have been known to use this notorious road because it connects the Amazon rainforest to the capital city, but the majority of them never made it through alive. Number 1. Death Valley National Park, California. Death Valley National Park lives up to its name by being the hottest and driest place in the United States. Thousands of miners died on its territory in the 19th century while trying to find a shortcut and moving from location to location in search of gold deposits. The high temperature is the main danger to tourists. In summer, the temperatures vary from plus 50 degrees Celsius during the day and drop drastically at night. In the valley, there are also more dangerous animals, a chance of flash floods, and mudslides during rainstorms, and a chance of coming across an unauthorized marijuana plantation. So what draws visitors to this dangerous location is its alien landscapes. Anyone who comes here will be mesmerized by the dunes, colorful mountains, salt-covered plains, drying rivers, canyons, and clay deserts. So that's all for today's video. If you made it this far, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for more awesome content. Thanks for watching!